John D. Greer, U.S. Army. I'm a Major retired. I did 21 years of active duty, about 9.5 years enlisted time, where I was in Army Special Forces, stationed at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, in the 5th Special Forces Group, and went to Officer Candidate School after Desert Shield, and did a little over 10 years active duty as a commissioned officer. Retired at Fort Bragg in 2003 as a Major, and then a while after that started doing diplomatic protection over in Iraq. Well, I had been for a while on the ambassador's detail, Zalmi Khalilzad, which is George Bush's ambassador to Iraq. I just changed to the tactical support team that would go around and support that detail also when my vehicle was hit by an array of 5 EFPs, explosive form penetrators. I was driving a right-hand drive vehicle, and one of the EFPs came through the side of the vehicle and instantly took my right hand off right below the elbow and injured me in a couple other places, caught me on fire. And I was able to stop the vehicle, put my tourniquet on, and then I was shortly thereafter, medevaced to the Green Zone Hospital by our support units. When I got to Walter Reed, I only stayed there a short period of time because a young man ran me out because I only had 1 amputation. He had 3. So I stayed about 12 days in Walter Reed, and then moved back to Savannah, Georgia. And within a couple of weeks, I had a gym membership. And I started going a little too quick and got some overuse injuries in my left hand. And May 2nd, 2006 is when I was injured. So it's here recently, it's been 7 years totally. I've had on off approximately 10 surgeries and the rehabilitation periods in between. What I try to do is be actively involved in athletic events like Soldiers Undertaking Disabled Scuba, which is a nonprofit organization that was based in Walter Reed, where they take people that were inpatient and teach them do the controlled scuba stuff, the book learning and the control dives, and then when they were ready to do the open water dives, they'd take them someplace cool like Guantanamo Bay or Puerto Rico or the Keys. That helped quite a bit in the rehabilitation process. Just stay in shape, to stay focused, and then with the Wounded Warrior Project, I signed up and got qualified as a mentor, and have been doing some of their events also. Last one I did was like the Atlanta Soldier Ride, which was a bicycle ride up in Atlanta, Georgia. Mountain biking has always been now it's like a good form of transportation in urban areas. And with the advent of like new technology, it's pretty amazing what they have. And all my bikes are adapted, so everything's on the left side. And you get a grip shift. It does 8 gears, and then 3 gears with the thumb, and then a single finger double brake. It's pretty easy to pick back up. The main thing is you can't grip and like have control over the right side of the bike. I had this adaptive device. It's a ball that goes into this little reset attachment device. So as far as like popping a wheelie or like picking it up to jump or doing, you have to kind of tweak that a little bit. It's you can't go really super fast either on a road bike, where it'll start to shimmy a little bit. Actually, just making new friends and enjoying time with President Bush. I've met him several times. Right after 9/11, when he came to Fort Bragg, I was still active duty, and we augmented his Secret Service detail, me and a couple other Special Forces soldiers, so got to meet and talk to him, and I'm a big fan. And I think he's a really great guy. He was a great president. He's really a super good person. So, and we always meet new friends here, and the ride to recovery, I'm really interested in that. There's like 3 of the gentlemen here that are wounded warriors that are part of that program, so I'll probably be signing up to do that too. That's a little bit more an aggressive program where they do a little bit more, quite a bit of mileage out of that.